What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. Comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll be sure to reach back to you with a response. So as you can see from the looks of the gameplay, the title, and the screen, today I brought y'all a very special build in which I'm calling the Endgame two-way inside-out scorer. Now this build is also going to be known as the Michael Jordan build, and when it comes to this one today, we'll be able to reach a 99 plus when it comes towards these attributes: the driving dunk, 3-point shot, perimeter defense, steal, stamina, and our free throw. Now when it comes to these badges, we'll get a total of 56, and then getting into the actual animations, we're going to unlock upgraded layup packages, elite contact dunks, extra dribble animations with extra passing styles. Now this is a really fun build to use, especially when it comes to being a finisher. More so than anything, the animations that you get from the contact dunks are probably my favorite thing about today's build. Now you're going to be able to do everything. The elite defense is there, definitely the shooting, and of course when it comes towards the finishing, this build is going to be the complete package. So I would say in Season 8, I think this is going to be a perfect build if you're looking to make a new one. So before we get any further, if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. So let's get started with the creation of this build. We're going to put it under the shooting guard position. As you get into the height, let's go 3 ticks up to 6'8". Getting into the weight, let's go a few ticks up to 214. And then for that wingspan, I'm going to leave this at 7'1". Now from here, we're going to be set to move forward. And the first area that I'm diving into is going to be our physicals, the stamina. Now we're going to go with a 99 when it comes towards this area. Getting into the vertical, let's go with an 82. As you get into the actual strength, I'm going to put this all the way up to an 82 as well. And then as you get into the acceleration, let's go with a 73. Now for that speed, this is really optional. I'm going to go with a 75. And remember, if you're doing your Gatorade facility workouts, each star means you get a +1 if you complete these. So with the +4 put towards the physicals, we'll read a 79 speed, 77 acceleration, 86 strength, same thing for the vertical with, of course, a 99 stamina. Now these numbers are essential for badge purposes. Let's go ahead and move a little bit down the line when it comes towards the shooting. So for that mid-range shot, we're going to go all the way up to a 72. Getting into the three-pointer, I'm going to go with an 82. And then as you can see with that free throw, let's go with an 85. Now from here, we get silver free points, silver blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist with green machine, space creator, spot finder, guard up, and open looks. Now you also get bronze whistle. On top of that, agent 3. I think Deadeye is going to be important. And then for these gold badges, you also get Claymore, Comeback Kid, and even when it comes towards that mid-range shot, Nitty Magician on the silver tier is still going to be essential. Now when you're thinking of Michael Jordan, I know I would say the mid-range shot would be raised higher, but this is 2K24 and we need builds that are going to be more versatile outside on the perimeter, and I think from the gameplay you've seen just how well this build plays exactly like him. So when it comes towards the finishing, I'm going to take one minor hit when it comes towards the post control. I'm actually not going to put anything towards this area. As you get into the standing dunk, let's go with a 72. As for the actual driving dunk, this makes up for everything. Let's go with a 94. Getting into the driving layup, let's go with a 77. And then for the actual close shot, we're going to put this all the way up to an 86. So look, we get gold fearless finisher, masher. On top of that, you also get Giant Slayer, Silver Whistle, Fast Twitch, Spot Finder, Hall of Fame Pro Touch. For that driving layup, we also get a lot of badges here: Slithery, Bunny on Hall of Fame, Pro Touch as well, Spin Cycle, and 2-Step. Then you get Gold Float Game, Scooper, Aerial Wizard, and Silver Acrobat. Now my favorite badge, I think in my personal opinion, has definitely got to be Fearless Finisher. The animations that I do get from this are really unreal, and that's really what makes it one of my best badges. So as for the driving dunk, you get Gold Posterizer, Precision Dunker, Aerial Wizard once again, 2-Step Spin Cycle Bunny, and Slithery. Pairing all of these up together, I think it's truly a very special build. And then for the actual standing dunk, you get Rise Up, Fast Twitch, Aerial Wizard, and Precision Dunker. Now the higher this here on any badge, of course it's going to be best, but I think especially more so when it comes towards the finishing. So as you can see, we're wrapped up with this area. Let's go ahead and dive into the playmaking. So moving into the pass accuracy, let's go ahead and put this up to a 75. As for the actual ball handle, we're going to go with a 44. And as you can see, the badges that we do unlock: Silver Rake Starter, Dimer, Special Delivery, Bronze Touch Passer, and Relay Passer. Now that means everything from 84 overall to 99 is solely going to be left over for the defensive end. Let's get into this area. So starting with the interior, I'm going to put this all the way up to a 61. As for the perimeter, let's go with a 93. Moving into the steal, I'm going to go with an 85. And then for the actual block, let's go all the way up to a 79. Now as for that rebounding, this is completely optional, but today I'm going to put this all the way up to a 60. Now look, this is really going to open up the floor, especially when it comes towards the rebounding. We're going to be able to get Bronze Box Out Beast, Rebound Chaser, and Pogo Stick. For that block, Anchor once again, Silver Chase Down Artist, Silver Glove, Interceptor, and Right Stick Ripper. As you move up down the line, Gold Clamps, Ankle Braces, Challenger, Pick Dodger, and Workhorse. Then we get Silver Fast Feet, Hall of Fame 94 Feet, Off Ball Pest, Bronze Anchor, and to wrap everything up, Gold Workhorse. Now something that everybody needs to take into account from the gameplay, and if you want to replicate anything of what I showed y'all, take into account activating your takeover, buying boost, wearing gear, and performance boosts in and out each game. That leaves us the potential to add at least a plus 10 to 15 on every build that I bring to y'all. Just something that I do want to throw out to you, but when it comes towards these badges, I think we have a very special selection. 7 Hall of Fame, 15 Gold, 23 Silver, as well as 11 Bronze. So from here, let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that everybody made the build correctly. We should have gotten these 3 different comparisons, and together, as you can see, we have created what I'm calling the endgame two-way inside-out scorer Michael Jordan build in NBA 2K24. Now from the gameplay, this build is going to be able to do everything from finish on the interior. The contact dunks are definitely my favorite, especially when it comes towards the playmaking. You don't need much when it comes down to it. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. What's your favorite thing from this build and what you have seen on screen? Thank you so much for your support. Most importantly, bless the Lord above, and thank you for another day and another opportunity. God bless every single one of you. And before we get out of here, if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.